IPMNation.com.
This is Lauren Hurley. You're listening to Local Outbreak on IPM Nation.
Local Outbreak on IPM Nation. This is Matt from IPMNation.com. We're here at the studio as we do record the show every Tuesday night. The studio at 50 Canal Street in downtown Laconia, New Hampshire. Funky little gift shop and art gallery. Please support your local businesses. Very important. And of course, Christmas is coming, so this is a really good place to do some shopping. And you can check it out online. TheStudioNH.com is the website. And of course, we are sponsored by Central NH Events. If you need a DJ for your event, go to centralnhevents.com. You can hire Tim Martin. He does a great job. And let's see. We have with us returning from actually just a few months ago, Lauren Hurley is back. How are you, Lauren?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Good. It's good to see you.
Thanks so much for having me back.
Absolutely. And you've got something new.
Yeah. New single.
Yeah.
New single, everybody. It's called You or the Moon. It was produced by Tony Mann, who played percussion, and Randy Gregg, who played bass. And I like it. I think you might also.
Where was this recorded?
I recorded it in the house that I used to live in Bow.
Yeah.
Hasn't sold yet. So I recorded it in the empty house.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you do that out of convenience, or were you going for a particular... how are the acoustics in an empty house, I guess is what I'm really wondering.
Okay. Well, it wasn't completely convenience. I'm actually really happy that it was done there. For like memory's sake, for like, it's like a nice keepsake to me that it's done there. Yeah. But I like the acoustics in there. They're real echoey. So we didn't touch the vocals. They're just how I sound. Same with the guitar. It's just how I sound. In this room, which is has high ceilings and it's pretty echoey. Okay, so it worked out well. I liked recording it there. Great. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll take a listen. What's the track called again? You or the Moon. All right. So this is You or the Moon, brand new from. This is a world premiere, I guess, right? Yeah. All right. Here you go. World premiere from Lauren Hurley here on Local Outbreak on IPM Nation.
I've been waiting for your call. Put all of my romantic eggs in one basket. I want pictures on the wall of you because you're beautiful. If you could hear my heart fall when you look at me and when our elbows bump, you would know that you are all I want in this stupid town. Tell you about my friends. Tell you about the new drummer in my band. But when my night ends, it's with you. Ooh, or the moon. Your name's always on my lips. Sometimes I whisper it and sometimes I shout it. Always longingly and always alone. I speak it like a prayer. Hope I say it just like your mother. Spoken to your ear on the first day you were born. I hope you love me too. first moment I knew I'm home. Honey, I'm home, 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 I'm home. So I hope you love me too. If you won't, I don't know what I'm gonna do. When my night ends, it's with you. Or the moon. I hope you love me too. If you won't, I don't know what I'm gonna do. When my night ends, it's with you. Or the moon. If you want, I don't know what I'm gonna do. If you want, I don't know what I'm gonna do. If you want, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Local Outbreak on IPM Nation. This is Matt from IPMNation.com. We are here at the studio with Lauren Hurley. And so what have you been up to since last time we talked? I know you've got, well, let's talk about the EP. You've got an EP that you're working on, right?
Mm-hmm. The EP should be ready soon. And then I'll drop it on iTunes. And, the single will be available on iTunes this week.
Okay.
But I've been hibernating.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. It's so cold, and I've just been trying to stay warm, and so I've been really blessed to have the time, and I've been creating shows and playing shows, and trying to stay happy. And
you do a lot of open mics, right? If I remember correctly.
Yeah, I did. I featured an open mic last night in Manchester.
Excellent. Where?
Yeah, in Shaskin.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, was Tim there? Tim Boucher or Scrimmy?
Oh, Tim. Yeah, he wasn't there last night. No.
Oh, okay, because he does a lot of the booking there, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But do you do an open mic there every week?
Not every week. No.
Okay.
No, I just featured this week.
So that was, we record this on Tuesday, so that was a Monday night. Is that is it hard to get people on a Monday night? That's not usually a night that people associate with live music, but.
It was a cold Monday night, so it was hard. And rainy too, freezing rain. So it was tough to get people out.
Yeah.
Yeah, people they need to bundle up and shake out their socks and come out,
Yeah.
Despite the cold, I have to tell myself that too,
Right,
it's worth it once you get out there. There's so many talented people, and there's good music to hear. Yeah. So it's worth it to bundle up and get out still, even though it's not summer anymore.
So in a situation like that, do you end up doing do you play a lot yourself if people aren't there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, anyone that hosts an open mic knows about that.
Right.
There are nights where you only play for 30 minutes and you wish you got to play more, and then there are nights where you have to play for 3.5 hours.
Right.
Yeah.
Do those slow down as you get into the winter months, the open mics generally, or is it just Yeah,
I mean, you never know. It's always kind of like that. You never know what the night's going to be like. It's always a little bit nerve-wracking, but as long as there's good music, it's bound to be a good night.
Right.
Even just if you meet one person that is, you keep in contact with, it can be worth it. There are all sorts of things that can make it worth it to go out, even though there's not a lot of people, or that there's not going to be a lot of people. It's still worth it to go do it. It's better than staying at home when you have the opportunity to get out and play. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And speaking of Tim, by the way, or Scrimmy as people know him, to me he'll always be Tim because I've known him since back before he was Scrimmy. I know most people call him Scrimmy now, but I just can't can't get used to it because I
Scrimmy
knew him as Tim for so long.
Yeah.
But you've done at least one show with his band Yankee Cockfight, right? Or I shouldn't say band; it's just two of them, but. Was it just one show, or have you done more than one?
We planned another one, and then it ended up falling through. But we have to play together again. Yeah, it's meant to happen. I love Yankee Cockfight. I love Scrimmy and good times. Yeah, they've hella good times.
They've been on the show a couple times, and what they do is pretty original. Like there's really nobody around here who sounds exactly like what they're doing. Right. So.
So good.
Yeah, absolutely. Who else have you? Is there anyone else you've been playing with since the last time we talked in terms of shows?
Yeah, my friend Brad Schneider. He is a really great songwriter. He has a band. I think they're going by Yank Tanks. They are still working on stuff, but when they play out, it's fantastic. Their sets are fantastic. The songs are fantastic. So I've been playing with Yank Tanks. Let's see. I've been playing with Bad Fellows quite a bit. I've got some awesome stuff coming up. This weekend on Friday, I'm playing the local in Warner. But then on Saturday, the 22nd, I'm going to have a show at Modern Gypsy.
Yeah.
In Manchester, and my friend David Michaels is going to play. He goes by Bunny Boy. And then Sam Rush, who's a slam poet, but she also plays banjo and guitar.
Oh, really?
And is an awesome songwriter, too.
Yeah.
And another friend, Matt Minigill, he's from Massachusetts. He's coming up here to play, so he's a fantastic songwriter, too. So it's going to be an awesome night.
Yeah.
And as far as bands go, I know for a fact that I will get in the car and go, oh, I meant to say this person too, and this person too, because there are so many good bands right now. It feels like a really good time.
Yeah.
When I go out, I just, the people I'm playing next to are just fantastic. They're really good. I played with Tristan Omand the other night.
Yep. Yeah. He's been on the show. Yeah. He's great.
He's really good. I mean, if it pops up in my mind, I'll just like interject and be like, this band right now, this band is so good. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Playing with Dust Cloud and Avi Jacob, who's from the South and from Boston, at Studio 550 on December 6th. And that's with Brad's band too.
And where's that, Studio 550?
It's in Manchester. It's on Elm Street, right across the street from Verizon Wireless Center Arena. And then
okay.
It's between the Shell Station and Murphy's.
I almost think this might have... Has it been there for a little while? Because I think
about a year.
Because I think you might have mentioned it on the show last time too, and I was kind of like, "Where is that?"
Yeah, now it's getting to be a little bit more well known.
Good.
You know, more shows are happening there, and they're awesome. They're really good shows. So
yeah,
it's been amazing to have the all ages space.
Yeah, absolutely. And all ages rooms are hard to come by. Yeah.
It's hard to come by, and it's hard to keep going. So
it's
go
hard
to the shows and support the shows, donate to the shows, because it's really hard to keep the all ages stuff going. It's definitely a treat. Yeah. When it happens, it's a treat.
Yeah, it's hard to make money with those, I think, is the problem.
Yeah, money is a problem, which is so unfortunate, because like these magical nights are happening, and then they can't always keep happening. So definitely, if you go experience a magical night that says free, it's not really free. It's just we want you to be there. Yeah, and you got to support it. Yeah.
So it sounds like you've actually been pretty busy. You haven't been hibernating.
Oh, I've been busy. I've been keeping myself busy, but I kind of cut myself off from the world sometimes and just try to stay warm and get healthy, because I would like to heal people with my music, and I'd like to be healed. I'd like to be in a good spot, and the cold weather doesn't bring out the best in me. Yeah, and the darkness at 4 o'clock.
Yeah, that sucks, doesn't
it's
it?
The worst.
I hate it.
It's so bad.
I hate it.
It's so bad, especially when you wake up at 2.
Yeah.
When you wake up at 2, it's like, okay, I have to go now if I'm gonna get some sun.
Right.
I better get up right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it just spirals out from there. So I just try to make like some warm stew and like get over it. Yeah. And just like kind of accept what's good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Are you someone who do you sleep more in the winter? Because I do.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, my body's just like, what are you doing to me in this cold? Why are you doing this? I just think I feel like it's so unnatural. I just want to be somewhere warm, or like I go to the gym and just to try to warm up. Right. I'm not trying to get fit. I'm just trying to like sweat it out.
Have you always lived up here in the Northeast? Or?
No, I lived in Massachusetts, so like 15 degrees warmer.
Oh, okay.
It's like kind of a little bit of a drop up here, but I've always lived in New England.
So you've always lived in cold weather, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you do? See, I do this thing where in the winter, especially when we get to January and I've really just kind of had enough, I'll start thinking about maybe possibly options to move to a warmer climate.
Yeah.
Then spring hits and it's like, oh, it's not so bad here.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful. And the fall too, I'm like, oh man.
Right, the leaves and everything.
I love where I live. Yeah. I love that I can drive 8 minutes and be in the lake.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And that's amazing. And there's so much more to do, you know? Living in Massachusetts, there wasn't much to do.
Really? Yeah.
No. It's like, what, are we going to go to the mall again?
We're in Mass, were you?
Methuen.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So there's just not much to do if you can't be out, like in the woods or at the river or something like that. So it's like a really cool place to live.
Yeah.
It's just got to bundle up, really. Once the snow is out, that's a little bit better because at least there's that reflection of the sun on the snow.
Right.
So that's kind of cool. And the quietness is really cool. You go outside and you can hear like a pin drop and the sky is crazy.
Yeah.
Like the stars are crazy.
Yeah.
So there are good things about it, definitely.
Yeah.
But it's hard to like look at those when you're like toes not out warm.
Yeah. When it's dark at 4 p.m.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, listen. Why don't we hear something you've we played your single earlier, and I know you're going to play live for us again tonight here at the studio. So, what do you want to play?
I want to play a little love song because that's what I've been doing. You know, love songs.
Okay. Does it have a title?
The One That I Adore.
The One That I Adore. It definitely sounds like a love song.
It's so lovey-dovey. Oh, my gosh.
All right. So Lauren Hurley is going to play for us live here at the studio. This is The One That I Adore from Lauren Hurley here on Local Outbreak on IPM Nation.
You are my friend. Won't you be my baby now? I love you and want to swim with you in the sea. You are lovely. Won't you be my baby now? I'm not scared, don't be frightened of me. We can lie with each other on the only patch of the lawn where sunlight leaves fall around you and the wind sings its song. I'm with you all night, all night, all night. I'm never very far. You are a shining star to me. My kiss upon your lips, your whisper in my ears. Oh, we need nothing matters anymore. Nothing matters anymore. Nothing matters anymore. You're the one that I adore. It is bedtime. Won't you be my baby now? It's so cold here, come let's drift off to sleep. In my dream, won't you be my baby now? We're not bound by promises to keep. We can cook for each other and I will hold your head. You can rest there, rest there, rest there. When you open up your eyes, you can watch me in the tides. No one else could bear, could bear, could bear. You are the same as me. We are just one stream of life. To meet you here, my dear, is an extraordinary delight. Nothing matters anymore. Nothing matters anymore. Nothing matters anymore. You're the one that
Local Outbreak on IPM Nation. This is Matt from IPM Nation. We are here at the studio at 50 Canal Street in downtown Laconia, New Hampshire. We do record the show here every Tuesday night, so we love to have a studio audience come in and stay warm. You know, I don't know what it's like wherever and whenever you're listening to this right now, but it's like 20 degrees out as we record this.
Yeah, it's wrong and windy. Oh my gosh.
So, the EP, what's it going to have? 4 songs, 5 songs on it?
Yep, 4 songs.
4 songs, okay.
Yep, 4 songs.
And are you recording those in the house too, in the big empty house?
Yes, they're all recorded.
Oh, they are. Okay, okay, cool.
They're all recorded. They just need some time to be mastered and have some other things put on them and whatnot. So, did you record each? Are they all done with the same people? You mentioned was it Tony Mann? Tony Mann, yeah. Okay. He produced it. Okay, and then we'll have other musicians join in. Yeah. The main stuff is recorded. My vocals and my guitar. Yeah. Now, I forget, is he who you worked with before on your other studio stuff? Or? No. Okay. No, we've never done anything. This is our first project together. Okay. And how did you meet Tony? How did you come to work with him? I played a show in New York at No Malice Palace last Halloween. Yeah. Not this past Halloween, but before that. And his band was playing too, so I met him through that. Yeah. And then he liked my music a lot. Yeah. And we get along, so it's nice to work with someone that you are comfortable with and get along with. Right. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Do you plan to so that'll be out soon, and then are you going to just focus on live shows for a while, or because you're probably always writing, right? Yeah, well, I'm not always writing, definitely. I write a couple songs a month, and then I'm always writing. I'm not writing songs, I'm just writing. I'm just going off, you know. Yeah. So you have a lot of stuff you end up not actually using. Oh, tons of just writing that doesn't end up in anything. Yeah. And then I'll write this really cool line, and I'll be like, okay, I'll write a song. Maybe that'll have that in there. Right. But I write 2 songs a month. That's a good month for me. I don't push it. I just write when I get that feeling okay, it's time, and then I put everything else aside and spend the time, because I know that it's a gift and I have to kind of honor it, and I don't get to really choose when it happens. So, right. Yeah. So I just try to honor it when it does. Yeah. So do you, when you're in, because we talked earlier about a situation where if you're doing an open mic and there's, really nobody shows up and you're kind of stuck playing the whole night, do you have enough material to do that? Or sure. Do you? Yeah, I can play for 4 hours. Wow. So how many songs have you written, do you think? I know it's probably hard. I counted a year ago, and I had somewhere around 200. Wow. And it sounds like wow, but I don't know. No, it's just, I've been writing since I was 11. Yeah. Since I was 11 years old. I was going to say, you must have started young if you only write 2 a month to get to... Well, I didn't always write 2 a month. That's just where I'm at now. I'd like to even be at more, but, wherever I'm at is where I'm at with that. Yeah. But I've been writing songs since I was 11. Wow. And back then, I did it a lot more obsessively. Oh, when I was a teenager, I knew, okay, now is the time. I better write like crazy, because this is this crazy time of growing up. Yeah. And I knew that while I was in it. And I knew before I was in it that I needed to focus when I was there. And I know now, hey, I'm so glad that I did that then. Because if I hadn't done that as a kid, as a teenager, really taking the time out and just focused on music, I don't know. Yeah. I wouldn't be where I'm at, that's for sure. It's interesting that you had the self-awareness at that point in your life to recognize that, because that's something that would totally escape most people. When I was a kid, I knew. When I was a young kid, I knew. That's interesting. When I'm a teenager, that's creative gold. No kidding. Yeah. Very interesting. Yeah. And still, I will go back to those times in my mind, or just I have notebooks full of those times. So I'm very glad that I did that.
Do you play much of that material now, or
some of it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I play a lot of stuff I wrote in high school. I still like a lot of stuff I wrote in high school. And then there's some stuff that scratches me the wrong way.
Sure.
Really bad.
I haven't done this in a really long time, but I've had moments where I've gone back and just looked at lyrics that I wrote when I was in high school, and it's been like, oh no.
Oh, some of it's so bad. Like I say 200 songs, but I'm counting the ones that are trash. Total trash.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you gotta write bad songs.
Right.
It has to happen.
It's part of learning.
Yeah.
And part of growing up, and
totally.
Yeah.
There's bad songs happen. They're a dime a dozen though. It's just a song.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be the best song. It's just a song.
Right.
Just let it be whatever it is.
When did you start recording? How old were you when you started? Because
the first thing I recorded, I was probably 14.
Yeah.
And I recorded an EP with a man named Brendan Thomas. And he has a project called Forever in Motion that's still in motion. And he was lovely enough to have me to his place in Vermont and recorded me there. And then I recorded with friends all through high school.
Yeah.
Just covers or the songs that I wrote that we had with bands. And I got live recordings from the Sad Cafe.
Yeah.
And then I started recording myself. So I recorded myself for a little while there.
Yeah.
And then I recorded in Boston and Quincy for a while. And now I've recorded with Tony and but I started around like 14. I wish I started then like recording myself all the time. Like really? I wish I was amazing at recording myself because I don't have that skill yet. I will someday.
Yeah.
But right now it's very like underdeveloped.
Yeah.
And there's like a quality that I can get by myself that's just it's just even more like real and more like intimate than if I have like if I'm like the recording experience with somebody else.
Right.
Because there's something that, I don't know, it just changes.
Do you, looking back in hindsight, how happy are you with that original EP that you did when you were 14?
I'm so happy it happened. I can't listen to it, but
Yeah.
that's all my music.
Yeah. Has your voice changed a lot over the years?
Oh, yeah. My voice has changed. I just kind of sound like... it's an affectation. You learn how to sound like yourself. You come into your own. You learn how to be yourself and sound like yourself, and I'm still learning that.
Yeah.
But I have it down a lot better than I had it down then. Because a lot of people add something to their voice, so they sound like they're trying to sound like somebody else, or they're not even trying. It's just like... they don't know how to like sing their soul yet.
Right.
So I'm kind of always constantly working on that, and that's like a whole practice in itself.
Yeah.
Being present and being able to like sing yourself instead of like, I don't know, the sounds you should think you should be making.
Right.
Or whatever happens there where I sounded like squeaky and weird. It has its like charm, and I'm definitely glad I did it.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's out there too.
Yeah.
I just make stuff, and I want people to hear it. I made it, so
yeah.
I want people to hear it. I want people to like just feel good, or like understood, or that they can relate, or that they don't. Maybe like it's not the best recording ever, the ones that I did when I was 14, and I wasn't grammatically correct throughout the whole thing. That's for sure. But. Maybe that's part of it, so it's not perfect, but I made it. I did it.
Yeah.
I put it out there.
Well, and it's art. It's not supposed to be perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, no, that's really cool that that you had that experience at 14, being able to record. And
yeah.
Was it in like a full studio, or what?
It was actually really cool. It was in this bed and breakfast that was filled. It was in Vermont, and it was filled with millions of teddy bears.
Oh, really?
It had thousands of teddy bears in it.
Huh.
It was his grandmother's inn.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, and the whole place was filled with teddy bears. So it was kind of funny.
Oh, wow.
It was pretty cool. Really warm place. And
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
good experience for sure. But he just recorded me on something like that looks like this, laptop and a program and a mixer. That's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I've done all my recording, except for pretty much all my recording.
Oh, really? Yeah. Was it just you, or did anyone else play on that, or was it all just you?
He added some noises and played some instruments. Yeah. So he did some stuff on the computer.
Yeah.
And then he also did like some guitar parts and violin parts. I'm not exactly sure.
Right.
Off the top of my head right now.
Yeah.
But there was both. There was both authentic sounds and computer sounds.
Yeah. Well, that's really cool. And from that experience, did that motivate you to want to record more, or was it just kind of like, okay, this was cool, and I'm just gonna see what happens next? Or
I always want to record.
Yeah.
I always want to record. It's just
because some people love being in the studio, and some people really almost see it as a chore. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm probably on more of that side of things, that it's a chore, because
really?
I'm not into techie stuff.
Yeah.
If I could wake up tomorrow and be really into the programs and the laptops and that stuff, that would be great.
Yeah.
That would be really cool. But it's just because of the nature of it.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of that. It just sucks a little of the ease away from it.
Sure. Oh yeah.
Than if you're like really into tech stuff.
Right.
But that's really the only reason, because I always do want to be documenting what I'm making, because a lot of stuff for me, it comes in and then leaves my life.
Yeah.
And then I kind of can look back on it. I know how the song goes and everything, but as far as capturing the emotion of what I just wrote in the time period where I just did it, it's gone.
Yeah.
It's gone. So to like get that back is like kind of tough. So it's good to be able to just write and then record.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's the goal eventually.
Yeah.
For sure. That's the goal.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, why don't we hear another song, because you're gonna play for us live again tonight. What do you wanna play?
I want to play a song called Fire and Rain.
Fire and Rain? Mm-hmm. All right, very good. So this is Fire and Rain. Lauren Hurley is going to perform for us live here at the studio on Local Outbreak on IPM Nation.
Fire and rain, scared of the pain, feeling so hard, don't want it to stop. Twin flames renewed, my soul is soothed. I wanted you, but baby you came through. I feel selfish, horny and lost. I know that you know the cost of what we already do. Act like you don't, but you know it's so true. I'm tired, oh I'm tired to you. Tired, oh I'm tired to you. Sleepless babe, stay in bed all day. Wish we could play, 'cause I want you that way. If I want you that way, would it help it if I could? But hey, the feeling won't stray. It's getting stronger every day. I know that you feel it too. So tell me, honey, what you gonna do? Can you leave the past behind? Just as long as I'm on flames renewed. My soul is soothed. I wanted you. Baby, you came through. Baby, you came through. Baby, you came through.
Local Outbreak on IPM Nation. This is Matt from IPMNation.com. We're here at the studio. And I want to remind everybody, of course, we do record here every Tuesday night at the studio. So come on down. We like to have a studio audience. We are at 50 Canal Street in downtown Laconia, New Hampshire. Very cool place. Like I say, support your local businesses, and definitely if you want to check it out online, thestudionh.com, and come on down, say hello to Melissa, and buy something. Very, very cool place to come and check out. With the like I say, the holidays are coming, so come here and do your shopping. And also, we are sponsored by Central NH Events. If you need a DJ, go to centralnhevents.com. Tim Martin does a great job. He'll DJ your shindig, your hootenanny, whatever kind of event it may be. Centralnhevents.com. And of course, we do archive all the shows at ipmnation.com/local outbreak. You can hear all the episodes going back to the beginning of the show, including you can hear my previous interview with Lauren, for example. So ipmnation.com/local outbreak. And our guest this week is Lauren Hurley. And so, Lauren, where should people go to find you online? Because you're not hibernating. You're very busy.
Yes, I'm out there playing some awesome shows with some amazing people.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can find the shows on my Facebook page, not my personal page, my other page. It's called /Lauren Hurley Music.
Okay.
And I put all my shows up there.
All right.
So definitely check out facebook.com/Lauren Hurley Music.
And the new single that we played is on iTunes, or it's going up on iTunes?
Yeah, it'll be correct? On iTunes. You Wore the Moon.
Okay, yes. Oh, and for the spelling impaired, how do you spell your last name?
Hurley, Hurley.
Okay. Because I imagine, have you ever seen it spelled wrong, like on a poster or something? Somebody leaves out the E in Hurley or something? I can imagine that happening.
IE.
Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine that happening. So, well, thank you so much, Lauren. This has been awesome.
Thank you for having me back.
And absolutely. And what do you want to play to wrap up the show, since you're playing for us live tonight?
I'm going to play a song that I wrote in high school, actually.
Oh, okay.
Called Lover is the Season.
Lover is the Season. All right. So this is Lover is the Season. Lauren Hurley playing live for us here at the studio on Local Outbreak on IPMNation.com.
shrug your shoulders, you'll become frustrated. But you still look at my hand from the corner of your eye, trying to figure out how to get fingers intertwined. Oh, you look at my hand from the corner of your eye, trying to figure out how to get fingers intertwined. But my lover is the season and the wind in the trees. The silence is a hushing and the whispers all screams. Break off of the branches and fall to the ground. My toes point and ears block the wind and leaves sound. My lover is the season and the wind in the trees. The silence is a hushing and the whispers all screams. Break off of the branches and fall to the ground. My toes point and ears block the wind and leaves sound. But you look at my head from the corner of your eye, trying to figure out how to get fingers intertwined. Oh, you look at my head from the corner of your eye, trying to figure out how to get fingers intertwined. Oh, you look at my head from the corner of your eye, trying to figure out how to get fingers intertwined. Oh, you look at my hand from the corner of your eye, trying to figure out how to get, trying to figure out how to get.
IPMNation.com.